Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. They'll throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Dak. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A tight end in motion now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. New set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Going about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. Gay's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, You're going to be a Pro Bowler.
70 Lions.
2nd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go. 69. Take go.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Right, take. 26.
Out of the it's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Check that. Let's go.
Johnson up the middle. Oh, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
60, 19 time. 9, go.
They'll try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
18, Pioneer. 10, 19, Lion. 79, Bronco. Mustang, 19. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
The Steelers set to punt it. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Motion man left is Lamb. 1st down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, Prescott. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. This is ahead for about 5. Darius Slay with the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working from the pistol. Prescott. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Man in motion here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Play action, Prescott. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go!
From the 32. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go! Here we go!
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
On the ready!
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.